So it looks like Adidas has ended another major brand partnership. According to the Hollywood Reporter, Adidas and Beyonce are cutting ties. Let's speak on it. You're watching John Alexander TV. Make sure y'all smash the subscribe button. So a couple of months ago, we were hearing ramblings that Adidas and Ivy Park were actually suffering from declining sales, which according to the Wall Street Journal, they reported that Ivy Park brought in only $40 million when sales projected the revenue to be around the ballpark of $250 million. In response to that report, Adidas told the publication that their partnership is strong and successful. We continue to be inspired by our collective vision and are proud of the work we have created together. And you see, this statement right here is why people do not trust corporations. I feel like it's safe to say that ever since we saw the original debut of the Adidas Ivy Park collection, which I believe was back in 2020, that first initial drop, I feel like did have a good impact, but ever since then, I feel like they've never lived up to the hype of the original release. It seems as if the products are not selling as expected. In the past 5 of the 6 seasons, almost half of the merchandise produced was left unsold. The 40 million made in 2022 sees more than a 50% decline from the 93 million made the year prior. So when the news first broke, I'm noticing that a lot of people on social media are putting most of the blame on Beyonce for the failed partnership. But according to Forbes, Adidas' main problem has been its strategy over the last few years that centered on partnerships with other artists, including Bad Bunny, Pharrell Williams, and Ye. Only one of those partnerships consistently met or exceeded its financial expectations. So I don't have to say it, but you can guess out of those partnerships, which was the only successful one. I feel like with Pharrell Williams, 2016, 2017 was his peak era with Adidas. Bad Bunny, I feel like he has the selling power, but they haven't yet released enough products to really see if he can make a huge impact sales-wise. So when it comes to this whole Beyonce Adidas deal, I feel like they went around this campaign the wrong way. I feel like they never needed a full line with multiple seasons. More so, they should have took Nike's strategy and just kind of gave her a few different collabs with a few different sneakers here and there. Or maybe they could have focused less on sneakers and maybe went with more of like a women's wear line and just focused on clothing pieces exclusively. So financially, this deal turned out to be really bad for Adidas. So who really took the L in this situation? According to reports, it looks like Beyonce received $20 million in royalties annually for her Adidas partnership. So it looks like she might have came out on top, and it looks like Adidas is the one that's really holding the major L in this situation. So I feel like moving forward, Adidas should less focus on these partnerships with musicians and really focus on the core brand identity, which they have like a whole range of great classic models. I also feel like over the last few years, they've really lost their foot when it comes to innovation. In the past, Adidas was kind of known to be innovators when it comes to running with items like the Ultra Boost. And I feel like 4D really never lived up to that hype, and we've yet to really have a follow-up to that. So it looks like we got an update here that Beyonce is partnering with French fashion brand Balmain and designer Oliver Rothstein on a 16 outfit collection dubbed a wearable album. The Grammy award-winning artist announced Friday, one day after partnering ways with clothing giant Adidas following plummeting revenue from her Ivy Park fashion line with Adidas. So it looks like Beyonce came with the quick comeback, and she does retain full 100% ownership of the Ivy Park imprint. So let me know how you guys feel. Did Beyonce take the L, or did Adidas take the L in this situation? Let me know down below. Salute.